Should we do the highlight reel thing? Let's do the highlight reel. 48, 48,000 minutes and 67 minutes of music. I'm curious to see what yours is. If you beat mine, I feel like that's a lot. Um, if yours is higher than this, let me know. Or if it's lower, just tell me what your total minutes is. I'm very curious. Also, like, sub, all that good stuff. You know the bell thing, all the hype points, all the stuff. Marshall, 4,243 minutes of my dog. The go, the go. Yes, sir. Okay, January, Eminem. February, Eminem. March, Eminem. April, that Big Sean? Yeah, Big Sean. It's weird. It's like out of like, looks like April's Eminem. That's what threw me off. Big Sean, Absol, my dogs. Back to Eminem. Clipse. Yeah, yeah. It's so not so be it. Forgot what the album's called, but that album of the year contender for sure. Big Sean's album super dope too. Eminem. Tech Nine. Love Tech Nine. That's my dog. But I was making like a Tech Nine playlist, so that's probably why, because I was like going through his entire career. You want me to like post playlists and stuff, let me know. Because I do that for like my favorite artists like Tech Nine, Eminem, making a Big Sean one, I made an Absol one, making a Kendrick one, making J. Cole one. I'm just making playlists, but like the playlists there, I try to go throughout their entire career and kind of showcase all their different variations and types of music throughout their career and tell their story, but also within a context, like not context, sorry, within like the confines of an album. So like an album length, I mean, it's like an hour 30 minimum, or maximum, I mean. So yeah, it's dope. It's fun. It's fun to do like a fun little sequencing exercise. Of course I did. I'd be surprised if I didn't. This is the GOAT. GOAT, like A2. Nas is like A3. And Nas is like A2. Royce is like A3. These are all GOATs. These are all GOATs. Like I can't even. Royce has been my favorite rapper since 2016 when he dropped Tabernacle Trust the Shooter, the mixtape on DatPiff. It's on streaming services now, so you can still listen to it. It's different now. It's updated. Whatever. Regardless, I love Royce. That's my dog. It's so sad hearing what he's going through. I mean, I think it sounds like he's getting better. But like this medical thing he's going through, where like his tongue would have like random spasms or whatever, make it hard to record or even talk. So he hasn't released music or hasn't released an album in like 5 years since 2020 I believe is when the Allegory came out. Incredible album, but it's been a long time. Royce, oh my god, bro, if something happened to Royce, or like that, like medically, where he couldn't record music anymore, oh no. Like he was the 2010s. Royce had the best run of the 2010s. It used to be, I used to bounce between like Kendrick and Royce. It's Royce. No, it's Kendrick and Royce. It's Kendrick and Royce. Okay, it's Kendrick and Royce, like neck and neck. But Royce is more consistent. Like it was like every single year he was dropping an album of the year contender. So I would give it to Royce, but Kendrick's right there. Just like the strength of Timp and Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City, etc., etc. But Royce at Prime, Book of Ryan, Allegory in 2020. Probably shouldn't count that because it's 2020, but whatever. The Mixtapes, Bar Exam, for collab album with Eminem, like the Bad Meets Evil. Success is Certain. This was 2011, I want to say. Yeah. Regardless, a GOAT. Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Gras, a back-to-back most listened to album of the year winner for me. That's nuts. And it'll show how many minutes I listened to last year, and it's actually really funny. So stick around for that. Fun, like as soon as I saw this the first time, I like pretty much immediately went back to listening to it. Like I listen to this album all the time. All right, let's get into the details a little bit more into the weeds. Top artists, 759 total artists. Let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, you can see enough. Eminem, 4,243 minutes. Royce, 1804. Absol, 1778. Logic, 1730. All goats. Big Sean, 1707. The jump between M and Royce is crazy. but yeah, because like the rest of them are fairly close. Then M is just like is out of here. 1707 with Big Sean, 1665 Tech Nine, 1493 with Yellow Wolf, 1168 Joey Badass, Nas 1116, very close. 1044 with Russ. Again, Russ is one of those guys, like if you would have told me like 5 years ago he would be on here, I would have punched you. Vic Mensa, 1002, Lloyd Banks 993, J. Cole 880, Pusha T 818, Kendrick 817, and that's as far as it goes. Top 15. All right. Top songs. Again, I'm on 2 of these, so ignore that one. This one I was listening to for something that's going to come out soon, so ignore 3 of these. Fuel. Let's just say Fuel is number 1. ABK is number 2. That makes sense. I listened to that a lot, 40 times. Antichrist, This I Know. Again, I was on this one. This I Know. So my top 5 are Fuel, ABK, Antichrist, This I Know, and drumroll, No More Old Men. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, those are my top 5. Habits, So Be It, Triple XLT. Ray Vaughn's album does not get enough credit, or does not get talked about enough. That's an album that you're contender for me for sure. Determination, Lloyd Banks, Righteous Man, Absol, POV, Clipse with Tyler. Top albums. 689 total albums this year. Death of Some Shady, of course. And surprisingly, no, not surprisingly, I listened to it a lot. Lloyd Banks album, Despite My Mistakes, All or Nothing 3. 741 minutes. Number 2, Starline. Number 3, Clipse album. Number 4. Those are all 2025 albums except for Death of Some Shady. Better Me Than You. That's 2025? 2025, right? Right? Or is that 2024? Regardless. Wild Russ, 429 minutes. Ultra 85, that's last year. Better Than Me Than You, that's last year, right? War Story, that's last year too. Wild, that's this year. Living Proof by Davies, that came out early this year, I think it came out like January. Regardless, super dope album. The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Many, Ray Vaughan, super dope. Great initial listen. I just don't get a lot of re-listens out of it. I re-listen to specific songs, not the entirety of the album. Maybe I need to listen to it in full again. Relapse, Herbert's 12. Herbert's a dope album, super dope album. March Mathers LP. I'm surprised I listened to Herbert that much. Number 12, really? That must have been earlier in the year because I don't remember. I haven't listened to Herbert recently. 2000, Joey, same with that one album. God Does Like Ugly, Joey or J.I.D. slipping in. And number 15, top genres: hip hop, rap, hardcore rap, underground rap, and then R&B and soul. This is your 2025 month by month. We did that already. Top songs by month. Okay, so in January is Every Day. That was John Connor and Daylight. That's a super dope song. February is Fuel. March, that's West Side Boogie. I think that's Something Strange. I think that's what that song's called. No More Old Men in August. I don't know why I just jumped there. Fueled in April. May, Determination. June, Fine Line, Fire song. ABK in July. I can't scroll down anymore because Apple Music is garbage. September, it's something off this album. It's my friend's album. I'm on it more than likely. October, Who Got Bodied by Royce off Bar Example 2. Super fire. Bodied instrumental. November. Top albums by the month. January, Living Proof. That's Dave East and A-Rap Music. Super fire. Death of Some Shady in February. Book of Ryan. Sensational album. I went to the Book of Ryan listening party, listening experience, whatever that thing was, when I was a teenager. Incredible album. Dime Trap by T.I. Super underrated T.I. album. Incredible album. It does not get talked about nearly enough. It is genuinely an incredible album. You can't see this, sorry, but May was All or Nothing 3 by Lloyd Banks. Came out this year. Super dope album. June is Recovery. July, Let God Sort Them Out. August, Starline by Chance the Rapper. July, Let God Sort Them Out. That's the Clipse album. West Side Guns, Heels Have Eyes. In September, the newer one. Can you see it? You can't see it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to click on it so you can see it, but here, let me just move myself. This one, you see it? See the guy with the bloody face at the bottom? Yeah, that's the one. And then Prime 2 in October, and then November was NBA Youngboys. Oh yeah, that's what we're here for. Remember, well, that's not what we're here for, but if you're coming from another video, AI Youngboy 2 is my most listened to album in November. That's how much I listen to it outside of like videos and stuff. I listen to it a lot. Like I listen to a lot of music. So that should tell you something. Let me, whatever, that's good enough. Yeah. So AI Youngboy 2, NBA Youngboy is on my replay for 2025. Insane. Absolutely insane. Playlist. These are just a lot of playlists I made. These milestones close out the years. I don't care about the milestones. Remember last year. Okay, so this is last year. Artist comparison. 2025, 2024. That's crazy. I listened to that much more Eminem. He was still my top artist last year, but I listened to that much more I'm a stand for real. 20. This doesn't count either. Like these don't count because like these are just the most ones I play a lot. One, I listen to this a lot just because I'm on it and I'm like listening to myself. But ADHD that just played every time I got in the car and hooked up my phone because it's like it starts with the A, right? So it was the first song that played. It would just play your songs alphabetically once you plug in my phone. So that just played a lot. So that doesn't count either. Top album though, 2025, Death of Slim Shady, 1,169 minutes this year. 2024, 1,168 minutes. Obviously, this will probably go up, and all these things might change with December. I think, right? Does it stop here? Does it stop December like first, or does it count the rest of December and update? I don't know. We played the soundtrack of. Who's calling? I'm being called. The dog. What? 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 What do you possibly want from me? I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care. I don't even care. January. Let's see. Are these gonna be? Listen to 4,517 minutes in January. If you hear my phone ringing, ignore it. In January. Okay, top artists January: Eminem, Big Sean, Royce da 5'9", Vic Mensa, Yellow Wolf. All these guys are pretty close. I mean, I think Yellow Wolf is a pretty big drop off, but these guys are all within 300. Um, that's super dope. Top song is Boom Instrumental. I was listening to the instrumental that much. I Care by Beyonce. Every Day, John Connor, Daylight. These two songs bust down fire. Bet My Life, fire songs on that album. Top albums: Living Proof, War Story, Victor. Documentary show. I was working on a show at this time, and I remember like setting up the rehearsal space and stuff, listening to the Davies Living Proof a lot for by Beyonce. Okay, just go February now. Again, Eminem 6'1", booyaka booyaka. Again, there's a huge jump between M and Big Sean, but Big Sean's number 2, Jaron Benton's number 3. Shout out to Jaron Benton's dope. Dr. Dre. What was I listening to about Dr. Dre? Probably Compton. What was I listening to? I don't know. Joe Budden, Raina Simone. Oh, I gotta listen to that album again. Top album. Okay, top songs. Let's go top song. Fuel, Ski Mask. That album with Jaron Benton and Demery. That's what I was listening to a lot. That was fire. Antichrist, Habits, Shellfish by Ransom and Conway. Super fire too. Top albums: Death of Some Shady, Relapse Refill, Better Me Than You, Crossroads by Corday. Super dope album. Wait, did that come out this year? That didn't come out this year, did it? That was last year. Old Soul, New Conscious by Raina Simone. Super dope. I think I recorded a video for that and I just never put it out. Did I never put that out? Wow. March 600 or 6. Oh, no. Okay. 5,158 minutes for March. Let's see what's in here. Eminem, M and Royce were close. Royce, Russ, Royce, Russ, Royce, Russ, Logic. Logic, Absol, super dope. Something Strange by West Side Boogie. Boy, I must have been on my feelings. The Way You Look. No, I was putting together something like a little lovey-dovey thing. Don't worry about it. For The Way You Look, Overachiever, Push That. That's songs I'm on. Running Off Phase, Absol, Python P, I believe his name is. Top albums: Book of Ryan, amazing album. Check that out. Flyleaf, March Mathers LP, Santiago, great album. Championships, amazing. That's my favorite Meek album. Next to Dreams and Nightmares. Dreams and Nightmares number 1, Championships number 2. Flyleaf again. These are all goated albums. Santiago's really good. It's not in this conversation, but like these 4, those are like goat. Well, these 2 in particular, these 3 in particular, these are goated albums. Championships, great album. I won't say goated, but it's great. April. See what I listen to in April. And like while you're listening to this, if you have your rewind thing, if you do that, compare and comment and tell me what your stuff is for like January, March, April, et cetera, or just general stuff. Your best artist, you know what I'm saying. Oh, I was listening to that much Biggie in April. Big Sean, Eminem. Big Sean beat M. Big Ti, Slaughterhouse. Yeah, this was a good month too. Okay, top songs: Fuel, It Is What It Is, Doomsday Part 2, Running Off A, Show Me by Joey. Okay, top albums: Dime Trap, love Dime Trap, so good. Welcome to Our House, Slaughterhouse, Life After Death, Biggie, Death of Some Shady, Searching for Jerry Garcia by Proof, super underrated album. Searching for Jerry Garcia by Proof, check it out if you haven't. Super, that album's incredible. Yep, it's good in May. May I? Let me check something real quick. Let me just. Absol. Absol's number one, 448. Not surprising. Lloyd Banks, 444 is real close. 346, Tech 9, 210, Big Sean, 172. Top songs Determination by Lloyd Banks. Push Ups, Dead Apple, This I Know, Push That. Dead Apple, Super Fire. This I Know, Super Fire. Yeah, that's all fire. Albums, ooh, this is dope. Slow variety in here with Chris Brown now. All or Nothing 3, Despite My Mistakes, Lloyd Banks, Soul Burger, Herbert, Fame. Best Chris Brown album. Amazing album. One of the best albums of all time. Fame by Chris Brown. The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu by Rayvon. June. What I listened to in June, I'm assuming that's Fine Line. Eminem 457. And the jump between number two and number one is crazy. Lil Wayne 188 minutes. Logic 172 minutes. Tech 9 158. Lloyd Banks 156. Fine Line. Oh my god. I like rediscovered a love for that song that I didn't know I had. Fine Line is incredible off the Shady XV album. Triple XLT, Rayvon, Be It Myself, Lil Wayne, My Own, by Reason, super dope song too. Sing for the Moment, arguably the greatest song of all time. Albums, Recovery, Shady XV, Aromatherapy 2. I was listening to that a lot. Oh wow. Tay Rock. It's a Tay Rock mixtape that came out in like 2017 or something. I remember being on a field trip in high school and going to Ohio, listening to this for the first time. Incredible. Not incredible, but it's good. It's very good. It's dope. It's super dope. The Carter, I was supposed to say the Heart Part 6. The Carter 6. Good, Bad, the Dollar Menu again. Creeping in there. Super dope. July. Why July? Okay. Clipse 453. Pusha T 424. Okay, that doesn't count. Let's Pusha T and Mouse are in the clip, so I'm assuming that's what's skewing that a bit. Tech 9 314. Russ 306. Okay, I wish they would have combined this. Okay, ABK 23 plays in July. Jesus Christ, boy, that was at the height of that beef, or that was like the end of it. So not beef, that battle between Joey and the West Coast. So I was hype. Red Pill by Leah Zen, Super Fire. So Be It, Clipse, POV, Clipse, Ace Trumpets, Clipse, top album, Clipse. Russ, The Wild, I got that album signed, super dope. 5816 Forest, Tech 9, 200 minutes. Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler, 167 minutes. The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu, 156 minutes. Let's go to August. More music this year. Eminem, Jesus Christ, 727. Whoa. Okay, I'm starting to look like a stand in August. Chance the Rapper 512. That album probably came out in August. That was incredible. Logic 349. Joey 333. J.I.D. 262. Okay, top songs, No More Old Men. The Negro Problem, No More Old Men, that's arguably the best song of the year. Starline, arguably the best album of the year. Still, Joey, Absol, Rhapsody, super fire. ABK, super fire. The Highs and the Lows featuring Joey, that came out years ago, but it's still super fire. J.I.D. again, God Does Like Ugly. Head on a Swivel by Juicy J. Oh my god. So Juicy J, I'm starting to discover, like, I really like Juicy J because his album with Logic. Because I didn't like Juicy J before, but I listened to that, gave that a chance just because I like Logic and his production is really dope. Check that out. I'm like, wow, Juicy J is actually nice, right? So check that out. And so he's number 3. Juicy J, Head on a Swivel. And then this album came out after. That's super dope too. Lonely at the Top, Joey. Marshall Mathers, LP2, Eminem. Okay, let's go to September. We listened to 3,129 minutes in September. 314, Eminem, West Side Gun. Yeah, 297. I know what that is. It's going to be probably Amira's Kitchen or whatever it's called. Joey, Chance, Russ. Again, this is all. Don't count this. I'm on all these. So I listen to it a lot. All right. I was just like, I like listening to it. I got to like analyze myself. Amira Kitchen featuring Russ. Maybe I'll like react to my own stuff one day. I'll do that. Amira Kitchen. Super. I love this song. Again, argued the song of the year. Super Flea. Again, arguably song of the year, super dope. Heroes Have Eyes 2, Starline, Lonely at the Top. This, because West Side Gun had he had legal issues with WWE, he switched. It's the same album as this. This the new cover. This the old cover. They're just an update on this. 184 minutes. Starline 163. Lonely at the Top 140. Living Proof 89. Kamikaze 82. October spooky season, baby. 4476. Eminem 523, Yellow Wolf 4747. I think it's the first time I'm seeing Yellow Wolf in the top artists for the months. Royce, Nas, Absol. Who Got Body 12 plays Infinite. I'm infinite. Oh, what the hell now? It's infinite. Convincing my brother about infinite murder and instruments. Song's fire. Who Got Bodies, gas too, by the way. Fine Line, gas. Second verse on there is the definition of a perfect verse. You Should Know, incredible. One Train, super dope. Okay, top albums, Prime 2, super, I wouldn't even say underrated. I heard people like calling it better than the first Prime when that first came out, but I disagreed. But like now that I'm going back to it, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's just different. It's definitely different stylistically. It feels like a summer album versus like Prime, which feels more like a winter album. Um, Shady XV, 96 minutes. That probably is like all fine line. But yeah, I was listening to Shady XV a lot. War Story by Yellow Wolf, incredible album. Death of Some Shady, 6 to 7 minutes. November 5101. Tech Nine, nice. 650 minutes. Yellow Wolf, 505. Logic, 381. NBA Youngboy in my top five artists of November. 276 minutes. That's crazy. He beat J.I.D, which is nuts. I was listening to a lot of J.I.D. Um, Bodies instrumental. Um, Buster, that's dope. Too Good by Lil Wayne and Tech Nine, super dope. Dang, this is all tech. Okay, I was putting together a Tech Nine playlist. That probably was why. Top albums: AI Youngboy 2 and Sincerely Control. That's dope. Rebirth, DC the Don. I probably listened to that one album or one time. That's probably why that's on there. DC the Don, God Does Like Ugly, and Bodies on the floor, Pack, Offset, and Jaddy. Um, yeah, super dope. DC the Don is probably like the most random artist on any of these so far, but yeah, I remember I liked that album a lot. I should have did it on the channel, but I liked it. And December. It's December 4th. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I had Apple Music in 2024 and 2018, so obviously, we can do like a quick comparison 2024 just out of curiosity. Um, it was Yellow Wolf, Big Sean, Kendrick. So Kendrick dropped out of my top whatever list. I think he was what he was like 15, right? Cole. So Cole wasn't on there either this year. Logic, Royce, Absol, Drake. Oh, probably because the beef and stuff. Drake, Kendrick, Schoolboy Q. Was Nas in it this year? Kanye wasn't in it this year. Wayne wasn't in it this year, was he? Benny wasn't in it this year. Okay, so we had some artists drop out. We can ignore this because for the reasons I said earlier. Because the auto plays my car. But Family Matters, Crocodile Tears, gas, gas, gas. Antichrist, gas. Yes, gas. Fuel, gas. It's Too Fake. Oh my god, that is the best song of 2024. Love that song. I played that 33 times. I was about to say a crazy amount of times, but Mission Control, gas. Buried Alive, arguably the best verse of that year. Everything, Yellow Wolf, Superfire, Evil, Renaissance, Pie, a lot of Death of Some Shady. Top albums: Death of Some Shady, War Story, Ultra 85, Might Delete Later. I didn't think Might Delete Later was that good in total. I think I just listened to select songs a lot. It was fine as an album. It was good. It was a good album. But especially with 7 Minute Drill off of there, like I wasn't in total. It's not the greatest album. Better Me Than You, super dope. GNX, dope. Eternal Sunshine, incredible. Layers, incredible. Dark Times, very dope. Everybody Can't Go, very dope. Blue Lips, disappointing, honestly. It was cool. Herbert, perfect. Get a Cowboy, perfect. Please Don't Cry, perfect. Detroit 2, sensational. Hip hop, rap, hardcore rap, R&B and soul, underground rap. So R&B and soul dropped one this year. But yeah, I won't. Let's look at my top albums of last year. February was Music to Be Murdered By. March was Clouds Dropout. April, Might Delete Later. May, Slant Face Killer by Conway. War Story, Yellow Wolf in June. Death of Some Shady by Eminem in July. August, Ultra 85. September was Better Me Than You by Big Sean. Death of Some Shady Deluxe Edition in October. GNX in November. 2014 Forest Hills Drive, the remaster or whatever, in December. Top songs were DOA by Jay-Z, Back to Life by Russ, 7 Minute Drill in April, and they took it off streaming. Family Matters in May, June Cooking Cocaine by Yellow Wolf, July Toby by Eminem, Big Sean, and Babytron, Bad Boys 2 by Chance, and I forgot who in August. I can't see because Apple Music is garbage. I can't see the songs at the bottom, but it's Big Sean, Absol in October, November, and Kendrick, December and is Kendrick too. And when I said Big Sean, I meant that's September, whatever song that was. Um, okay, well, that's it for me. Just wanted to check that out. Let me know your stats and stuff at the bottom in the comments and whatnot. Like, sub, all that good stuff. Get out of here.